Alright, good morning folks, good evening, good day, wherever you're on the world. I hope you're having a good one. Alright, so today is January the 1st in the game. Happy New Year everybody. Finally it stopped snowing, raining, snowing. So, as we've seen in a previous episode, we have one broken down tractor, which is the 3650. Yeah, she's had a tough winter so far, so we're waiting for the dealership to open up and we'll take her in for repairs. Dealership doesn't open until the 12th of January, so we have luckily the 7810, so we will probably be taking her out today. Now another issue I need to address is we need to get some wood for the lumber mill, down to 38% in there. And we're going to try something new. We are going to take a deadwood contract, 1200. That price is a bonus. The deadwood is down here, but we're not going to use these machines. This machine takes a lot, as I say, a long time. It's all in relationship with each other. But we're going to try something different where we don't have to lease this machine for $320. The number of trees we've got to chop down is 8, but doesn't, you know, we can't, once that contract is finished and we complete it, we can't store those logs back at the farm. If I don't put those deadwood logs into my mill before I accept, before I accept the contract, before I complete the contract, I lose those logs, and I've learned that the hard way. So what we're going to do is we're just going to try this. I haven't actually done this. This is the first time I'm just trying it. We are going to accept that contract without borrowing the equipment. And then what I'm going to do is we're going to take the 7810. We don't need an awful lot of wood. We're not going to waste time taking 2 trailers. Yeah, I see, that's 70. That's had a tough winter. That needs repairing. Yo, that thing is noisy. I've just got the weather station. Seriously? Does it need to make that much noise? I think some intern came into Giants and said, I can make you an ace mod, and they said, well, let's test this kid out. Let's just chuck him on the weather station. And I think he was trying to impress somebody with the noise. I'm sure in real life those things do not make that. I tell you, it's having a race. It's having a race between how useful it is. I see no odds, no difference. And how annoying that sound is going to get. I mean, I've got it all the way up there. You're almost tempted to get into the game files and see if I can delete the sound on that. I ain't that brave though, folks. I am not that brave. So I think what we might do, we've got the chainsaw here. I finally worked out. I say I finally worked out. Oh yeah, R, take chainsaw. Return chainsaw. Woo! I like it. So I think what we're going to do is we're going to take this trailer out. It does need to work on, but like I say, we're just doing one load of logs. Just enough to fill up our mill and to test a theory. Because if all we got to do with those deadwood contracts is chop the trees down and they don't want the wood taken away, I should have checked that first, hey. I should also check, yes, I'm recording and we've got the microphone on, yeah. Let's active. In this area is probably to help the owner and cut down wood. So I can sell the wood, so he doesn't want the wood. So I'm going to test a theory, folks. We're going to test a theory. So we're all branded up with Husqvarna, keeping warm. So this will probably be the last time I haul logs between now and January the 12th in game. Simply because my machinery is in dire need of good repair. waiting for the mod come out with the that I can put my workshop in that barn. The mods haven't come out yet. They must. I know they're out there somewhere. They will be coming. Okay, now I think while I'm at the dealership as well, I might. I'm going to get into this logging business, and it's always a good handy little tool to have. I just haven't seen how expensive it is. Gotta find it, folks. Gotta find it. Miscellaneous. Winter equipment weights. It's underweights. I think it might be underweights. There we go. So we can put it as standard or with stuff. So standard, I'm not sure if you can open up, but I know I've watched the videos where if you have this clicked on with stuff, this is openable, I think. Maybe I should test that. But $2,000, we'll buy it. Okay. Right, so we've got that on there. So this is probably going to be one of the last videos of me holding logs before springtime comes along and we can start sowing contracts. So where we go, we are going up this way. Yeah. So I say we're going to go over to these deadwood trees, and we're just going to chainsaw them down. If it turns out to be as simple as chainsaw them down to receive the in the deadwood contract rewards, then I might just do that. Just take my pickup truck, drive over, chop a tree down, and the job's a good one. Saves having to take my equipment out of the sheds, saves on the maintenance bills. And it'll get me through the tail end of the winter very quickly. And then I can start on the spring sowing videos. I mean, obviously the dealership is open, but I'm role-playing a little bit, folks. Role-playing a little bit. 12th of December. Gives me a bit of a challenge. It's an excuse as a reason to why would you have two tractors in the yard? Well, in case one breaks down. Especially when you come into the busy season, harvests and all that. It's always good to have a backup tractor. I know these maintenance bills are going to be big. I just know it. So the less time I can be using these vehicles, the less wear and tear they're going to have. What have I done so far in this tractor? 16 hours. I think the 3650's up 35 hours, I think. So we are going to pick up this box here and we're just going to try something very quickly. Timber trailer, open cover. Oh, there we go. What have we got in here? Let's have that. Oh, let's lower it for a start, shall we? Ha 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 ha. There is space for the chainsaw. I wonder if that works. So let's get the chainsaw away from muddy back wheels. Does it go in there? You press the R button and it goes in there. Look at that. Awesome. Rope. Cans of petrol, whatever, fire extinguisher, hammer. Can we close it from out here? No. Alright, so it's a bit of a shame. Yeah, it looks alright. Why do my front lights not work? Am I being dim? Maybe it's because the box is on there. Who knows? Fronts, back, forward. Or maybe they are working but they just don't light up. Anyway, right. Let's go. What are you waiting there for? No, you're not waiting for me, dude. Let's find out where we are going forward. Out of here. Move a few people. We're going to hang a left over the bridge underneath. No, or hang a right, left, right. Decisions. Hang a right, then a left. You see that the I hope the chainsaw will cut down these deadwood trees. That would make this contract very, very simple. So, not sure how many trees I need to fill up my mill, but I'm going to find out. Now also as well, I got the tape measure mod. So it will be interesting to learn how that works. So when I've cut my first tree down, I might be have my concentration head on. The TZ400. Should be coming in a few of them now. Is that one? They're tough to spot in this. You'd think they'd be like, yeah, we're dead. And this looks like an ingress into the woods. Let's go and see if we can find some trees, folks. Cruise control. spot a tree, folks, give me a shout. This is not looking like a dead one. Is that marked? Dirty windows. Woo. What did you do today? I drove through the trees looking for deadwood. Should we put some spotlights on? There's one, I'm sure that's one up there. How many trees are we going to look for? 8. Sure, this is one up here, there, just there, let's see. There's another one. Can't see the wood for the trees, folks. Right, so we are going to stop here. Leave the engine running, keep it nice and warm. Love the attention to detail there. Right, so let's put on. Steel. Okay, do we no, not that one. Not that one, folks. This one. Wardrobe. Right, okay, so this tree is marked. Righto. Yeah, that's quite handy, so let's get into there. We have to let it leave. There we go. And we can't go third person. Is it going to let us? It is. Well, let's pray that this works now. I'll go away from the tractor. I think we cut it about here. Let's do it. And look at that, folks. 12%. So all we've got to do with these deadwood contracts is walk through the forest and muller the trees. We can do that. Super simples. Oh yeah, there's all the dead trees around here. Right, let's see. Oh yeah, of course, I bet. Is it going to let me... noises. Oh, maybe you do have to... No. There we go. So we're just going to wiggle it around a bit. Just a little bit. Let it cut. So I'm going to get this nicely trimmed off, and then I'm going to have to try and find out how on earth I think what we're going to do is we're going to... Right, okay. Yeah, we can do. We can really don't... We can choose to be a bit fussy now, so... There we go. Now... oh, I see. So we look at the length. So I wonder if that's going from the base of the cut, right? Righto, folks. So let's find out how long our trailer is. think roughly something like that. Okay. Oh, I better turn the tractor off. Maintenance is getting dire. I think this actually... Work stops play. Work stops play? Play stops work. Right, so... What are we cutting? So 0.24 to roughly there is... Are they going to be 4 meters? I think that's roughly 4 meters, folks. Let's do that. And then what's it going to do? Yeah, and then we're on there, so we're looking at that. 4 meters. And then roughly around right here. Do we want this? Yeah. Might do. Right, so I don't know why this view suddenly I've become a lot taller. No, it's roughly around about my eyes half up there, about there. Right, so let's get this trailer somewhere lined up. We got what, 3 logs here, so I'm going to try and get it so we can get all 3 logs. Okay. Control group, the rear one. Don't know what that was doing. Here, and let me do it. Okay, let's try. And you know what, for some reason, it doesn't look like I'm doing it. There we go. So, okay, change group. Sorry for the noise, I'm just adjusting my microphone. Right, so we are, I don't know why, I can't change it without having to jump in the tractor. G2 group, right. So, those logs are actually quite tiny. Really, am I going to jump off at every little thing? I think I'm just going to leave the branches on there, folks. Those branches cause a problem. Let's see. So I guess that's why you have that there. No. Okay, so we got that on the crane now. Right there, let's go. This looks so much smaller than what I'm used to. Yeah, this is going to get annoying real fast. Real fast. no. Come on. Really? We're playing little spinsies, are we? Okay, so we're going to put you down there. Look of concentration on my face. Always tell I'm concentrating, I'll go a little bit quieter. Right, okay, so we'll put that there. Put that down a bit so we can drag it through the trees. And this is the fun part, let's just do it that way. Okay. Yeah, we're not going to bother with that one. That's one tree. I'm trying to remember the last time I did this, how many logs filled up my mill, I don't know. But then it really doesn't matter, you know. If I come out every other day and pick up a small load like this, it'll be sorted. So I think what I'm going to do now, I might just hit another couple. Oh, there's 4 there altogether. Right, so we've got 1 here. Yep, that's 1 there. I think you've got to get that saw right in there. Get it in there. That's it. And hopefully you get all those branches underneath. Okay. Just like that. Just like that. Okay. I don't know whether I'll come back to that one. I don't know whether I will or not, but I wonder if we can get a screenshot of the open that up for this. Just in case I want to come back. You're a dead tree. 25% contract complete. This is a nice thick tree. I think this one might be worth taking a log off. I really don't want to go back with a full trailer and end up being a total waste because I can't use them all. Right, let's see. 4 meters. That's 2.7, 8, 9. 4 meters. Right, that's quite a nice solid wall. These 2 trees here, 37% contract. It's a big sizable log. Think of this chainsaw, you've got to get right into the middle of that. So, where are we at? 3.4. 739. 4 meters. Alright, there's 2 trees over there. Alright. I don't think we'll take any logs because we can always come back another day. I don't think my timber mill's that fast that it's going to use up all this wood today. We're on now 62%. Right, so just remember, don't complete the contract. Don't take the money until you've got this wood in your lumber mill. So really, I've got a feeling this is probably now one of the easiest contracts to do. If you just guard the deadwood and all you've got to do is chainsaw down a tree and it gives you 1,000, well, happy days. Where is it now? We've got to find, I think it's, how many trees have we done now? Let's have a look. So now we're going to find the last tree. But before we do that, let's load up some of these into our, no, we don't want that one. We want this one. Because, where is it? We've got one over there, one here. Let's see if that'll work. No, will it let me come back to green? No, it won't. I don't know what's going on with that. So we have to jump in the tractor, select crane, jump back on the crane. It never used to work like that. Alright, so we're getting too far away. Oh no, no. Let's try let's just try something new. I'm getting cute, folks. Knock that log closer to me. Come on. Yeah, that's the way you do it. Let's windmill it. Right, okay. It's called working smarter, folks. Okay, it doesn't work up there because that's this. So. Okay. Now. Go, up she goes. No, 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 don't fall out. Let's bring you in. It's like catching a fish. Gently, gently. Take this one. And we'll go and find out where that. No, we're not going to do that one. Too small. We will. No, I'm getting in. Get in there, run up that side. So what do we got there? 3 meter. I'm sure I cut that tree. Did I? I did. Guess where I picked it right up. There we go. Right. I was like, what? Right, there we go. Got you. Depth perception. Who knew it was so good? So, why are you doing that? Go. Now I see why they've got a chainsaw rack just here. All makes sense. All makes sense. Now I'm not going to take any more logs back because the worst thing I want to do is spend all this time loading logs only to find out it's a waste of time. Good practice and all that. But no. So we're going to call it a day on the logs, collecting them. If we do need more, we know how to do it. There's always deadwood contracts tomorrow, and the next day, and the next day after that. So, but the next time we come out, we are going to come out in a pickup truck. Now let's go find this last tree. Is it you? Nope. Is that it over there? I think that's it over there. I've just seen it. And then what I think I'll do, after having this successful test, I think these tractors can have a bit of TLC. They'll get some washing. Okay. Huh. Some much needed maintenance. Get them all ready, spick and span for the spring. That's a dead tree right in front. 12 o'clock. Dead tree, 12 o'clock. And yeah, so this will probably be the last of the log hauling season until next winter. And then what we can do is up to there like that. And all of a sudden I'm like 300 feet tall. I'm not, I should be lined up with, that's my eye line, about there. No. No. What do you mean I can't select what? Take chainsaw. There we go. There we go. There we go, contract is finished. However, do not accept the money, folks, not yet. Get that wood into your lumber mill first. You will regret it if you don't. Front. Right. a slurp of coffee. I shouldn't imagine those brushes and branches are doing much for my paint work. That's what we've got there, probably about half a load, just under half a load. Let's see how much lumber that puts in the lumber mill. Well, it looks like it's going to be a beautiful day down here where I live. So I'm now putting these videos out on scheduling now. So I think I've just done the mod review. And this one will come out a couple of days later. Just makes it slightly easier for me to organise my life. Yeah, so that, what is it, the less engine braking mod on the manuals. Oh, it's super. That really is super. No longer feels like you've got oil in your engine that's as thick as paint. So that's quite nice now. We found that little life hack, that little tip. That means you don't, if you want to do forestry, it doesn't mean now you've got to go and buy all that expensive machinery to do those deadwood contracts. And you get free wood for the mill. It's cracking. Crack-a-lacka. Jump in your pickup truck, your gator, whatever. Take your chainsaw with you. Drive a tractor with your chainsaw helmet on. I mean, I know the deadwoods don't pay an awful lot, but it's almost money for nothing. I mean, what does a chainsaw cost nowadays? I'll have free wood for my mill. And my farm's coming on nicely, except for that weather station. Eesh. Maybe I'm judging it too harshly. Maybe there's an option when you put it down, turn the sound off. I mean, giants. You spent a lot of time and money making your engine, making your tractors sound beautiful, and you're going to stick that noisy monstrosity. Yeah, the weather station, folks. I'm not a big fan of that noise. Right, so we are going to deliver this to the mill. It's been a long time. Where is the marker? Of course I've missed it. Okay. So we go to there, we go unlock those. Put it on a crane, we're going to need it on a crane. Stick it in neutral real quick. Okay, well that ain't bad. Well, I think what were we on? 38%. So it's just maths. Have we done about? So half a trailer will fill up my mill about 30% ish. Ish is a good word. Right, so let's turn off that while we're doing that. Let's turn those interactive zone markings off. Let's jump in the crane, fold up this, and then we'll get all this equipment washed and maintained, ready for the next time. Probably put away for the winter. I've done enough crane work to keep me busy for a while. And hopefully very, very soon we'll have some of those workshop odds come out, you know, like the vehicle lift, toolboxes, tool benches. I am looking forward to them, so we're going to just stick this here for now. You see how that it keeps rolling on, there's nothing excessive about that engine braking. We'll leave that toolbox on the front just for now. So that was quite good. So I am just right. So the Deadwood contract up to there. We had it, and 1,200 quid in the bank just for going out with a chainsaw and getting free wood. That's actually quite nice. That gives me a reason now to get into my pickup. Get the pickup out there. It also gives me maybe an excuse now. Go and say to the wife, hey, I'm buying a Gator. And I've got to be careful, you know. If I buy a John Deere Gator, you guys are going to think I'm a John Deere fanboy. So she's waiting for repairs. You probably have to go into... Yeah, this came up on the mod thing. I had a little go in it. It's a fun little thing. But yeah, it's all about the green. Right, so there we go, folks. This thing's bugging me. This weather station is bugging me a lot. Nah. They don't really make that much noise, do they? Gosh, right, we're doing something about this. Yes, sell. Good, I'm just double checking I'm not selling my barn. That would be a mistake of the maker. While I'm there, let's put my old hat on. There we go. Righto, folks. So we are going to call it a day on that. Quite a successful experiment, I think. Works for me. Anyway, folks, as always, have a great day and keep it easy.